Hello, welcome to a live stream of art this time. Because there hasn't been enough art lately, even though it's been fairly proportional to the amount of gaming I've been doing. But there hasn't been enough art lately, so here's some more art. Here's some more beer first, though. Now here's some more art. So there's a couple things I have in mind for this evening. First of which, I'm going to do post on something real quick here. It probably won't take too long, but I wanted to do this first. And just to kind of explain what is going on here. This is Sabrina. Excuse me. This is Sabrina. And lately what I've been experimenting with is trying to get displacement maps. If this isn't interesting to you at all, then just tune me out for the next 2 to 3 minutes. But what I've been trying to do is get displacement maps on various articles of clothing, mostly socks, to represent, a tiny body sort of protruding out from them. This is what I have as a result after, I don't know, probably a few days of trying. It's still not perfect yet. I'm still working on it. But this is what I have so far. You see it. Good. Good, Lily. I was hoping you'd be able to see it. So I have a little bit more tweaking to do with this for the future, but just kind of making a little more, what do you call it, sticking out, a little more protrusion from the surface. I don't probably have it set quite right, but it's fairly close. Again, this is after a lot of trial and error, so I got it pretty close to where I want it, but I could do with a little more tweaking. Anyway, so we're just going to do some general things like adjust the contrast and the brightness. Add a little bit of vibrance. Slap one of them filters on it. And then balance with a little bit more green. So I've been into really adding some green into these renders lately. Just makes everything pop. Then just want to touch up a little bit of pixelness here, otherwise known as noise. All over her face. And her neck. And some of her chest. And her boobs. And her hand. And her thigh. And the chair. And her sock. And her armpit. And the desk. Especially the desk. Okay. Save that. Let's see. Then I want to smooth out some of these rough surfaces, particularly the ones on the chair here, because I forgot to subdivide it. That's My fault. So we'll just round that off. That looks good. And then, well, actually, I still need to be in this. Then I need to fix her necklace here, because I accidentally left it hang a little bit higher in her neck than I wanted to. So just gotta move that down a little bit lower. And then go in and add another layer. And very, very carefully just kind of cover that up so it looks like it's hanging over the back of her neck, like a necklace should. Then we need some brown. That should do. And we're going to make the socks a little less than clean. Not filthy, but, you know, not brand new either. Hello, Hydra and Amanda. What's going on? I'm just mashing my mouse button, which is a technical term for mashing the mouse button. Oh, hi, cool, you're here too. You just kind of snuck in. I know socks aren't your thing. I know they're not your thing, Amanda, but... I like socks. They're not my favorite, but I like them. So you've seen me do this before. I don't have to explain everything, but you know how this goes. Let me just add a little bit of filler in between. Whoops, I missed a spot. Right in there. And right in there. And right over there. There. Whoops. No, that's not what I wanted. Damn it. Nope, nope. Shit. There. Let's see. It's a little uneven. I could probably just fix that up a little bit more. What? Fill that in. Fill that in. Fill all this in. Which DeviantArt app is the legit one? Probably the one published by DeviantArt. I'd start there. As far as I know, there's just one DeviantArt app. It's okay. I don't really use it that much. But it's nice for getting notes because they're instant. So, that's cool. The App Store search is horrible. Get a real phone then, like an Android. I use an iPhone, and it's fine. It's fine. They're fine. Oh wait, no, that's the blur. Damn it. Just almost got this the way I want it. Alright. Let me put this up here. Yeah, I use my phone to talk to people, so me personally, I don't really care if it can launch nuclear missiles from across the globe or, uh, you know, do anything fancy like that. I like the calendar, and I like my phone to turn on and talk to people. So people do talk on phones still. That is a thing. Uh, you have to watch closely because some people don't do it very often. In fact, most people don't. Um, but occasionally they'll pick up those rectangular devices that they're holding, and they'll actually move them up to their ear. That does happen on occasion, and from what I've noticed, it seems like they're speaking to another person, even though there's no one in front of them. And I get really confused because I know they're not talking to me, and they're clearly not, speaking about anything I'm talking to them, talking to them about at the moment. So I'm fairly convinced they're speaking with someone else who's not around. Um, so I haven't figured that out yet, but maybe maybe next time I'll let you know. I'll give you an update. Anyway, right? I thought they were for getting a discount on Steam. I thought they were for reminding you when stuff on your wish list is on sale. Boy, is it good at that. Uh, okay. So that's probably good for this one. I'm just gonna double check, make sure I didn't forget anything. I might go back later and touch this up because I'm looking at it now and it's okay, but yeah, that's good. I don't know that I ever said this, but girl with huge boobs, I named her Lisa. Huge boobs and long nails. I named her Lisa. Why not? Well, anyway, so let's make a scene. And by let's, I mean me. Cool, you knew this because you have an interest in boobs. You mean Lisa. You mean boobs. You mean Lisa boobs. um, let's see. Boobs are fewer to scrubbles. Scrubbles? Scrubbies? Scrubboos? Scrubbles. Yeah. I read that right. Okay. Come on. Come on, keep it civil. Keep it civil, Amanda. I'm talking about you. Yeah, you. You looking at me right now. This pose, though, looks like she's about to go stomp some faces. I like it. I could punish her. I could. But not tonight. She will get her punishment later. Let's see. What would be... maybe this one. What is love? That's great. Oh, actually, I don't normally do this, and I might not do this again, but there's an album I've been listening to lately that I think is just great. And I have to show you. It's by this guy, Stemage, right? And he makes, he's one dude, and he records bass, drums, guitar, and I think even keyboards too. And he did the music of Tron. And the movie's great, you know, and the soundtrack is great, but I love what he did with it. It's just so good. I don't know if I'm allowed to play any of this because it's not really copywritten, but this is my recommendation. Let's go check that out. It's really great. Stemage. Anyway. If you really want to hear James Music's, cool, I will show you James Music's sometime. Just not right now. If you're that interested. I need a desk. Or something like a desk. Maybe even a bed. Wow, way to take my words and completely twist them around. I did not say I hate Queens of the Stone Age. I said I do not care for them. That is a very different thing. So please get your facts straight. Much in the same way I don't personally care for boobs, I don't care for Queens of the Stone Age. And similarly, I don't see the appeal. So... Stop trying to put words in my mouth. Stop it. It's not the same thing. There was no racism. Oh, you people. Maybe this desk will work. We'll just say it does. need to be twisted around. It doesn't make any sense for you to be over looking that way. No, look at me, Mandy. Look at me. Okay. Only racists speak with something other than pure feelings. Right. That's true, actually. That's absolutely true. You either have to love everything or you have to hate everything. There is no in between on anything. No, my foot's still too high. You refuse to look a racist in the eye. Well, yeah, there's a good thing there's no face cam tonight then. That's exactly right. Ah, damn it, now it's too low. Okay, you know what? We'll just move this back. Okay. So, what I have in mind for this is probably going to be exceedingly tedious. But I hope, in the end, it doesn't even matter. No. In the end, it'll be worth it. Yeah, we can fix your arm later. I don't care about your arm right now. Your problems with your arm do not concern me. I only care about the feats. In fact, your arm won't even be in the scene. Fuck that. Just gotta get this framing exactly right. I just want a little more of her head in there. There. Let's give this a name. Mandy doesn't need an arm right now. If she's good, she'll get an arm when we're done. I also need to get her to look over here. Randy writes with to arms. I know. And she can have them back when we're ready. But for now, no arms. So right now she's pretty well set up. I'm just gonna turn, well, yeah, turn all of this off for now, because I'm gonna have to get a bunch of other figures in this scene right now, and I don't know how much it's gonna slow things down. So I just want to turn off everything that's not necessary at the moment, or get rid of it just outright. So that means Mandy's hair and clothes. Oh yeah, no, I should save. Thank you. Okay, now where did I put you? Yeah, Mandy, the thingy? The thingy that you're doing. How's that going? You know the thingy? Whoops. What's this about? Oh, I've been having discussion on Twitter with Amanardra in Canada about Pokemon. I'm just going to take a little detour here to talk about this for a second. And Amanardra asked, who is your Generation 1 Pokemon Dream Team? I said Vaporeon, Nidoking, Charizard, Alakazam, Gengar, and Dragonite. And I don't really care. I don't really care if that team doesn't work. Those are some of my favorites, so I like to use them. And I don't give a shit about battling other people, and that team can beat the game. Anyway. The first Pokemon was good. The rest of them all are basically the same game, though. So. They're fine. Wait, what? Blupple? Lomster? Zapdos? Mewtwo? And Beedrill. I don't think some of those are Pokemon. I don't think some of those are Pokemon. Oh, wait a second. Fuck, I gotta do this first. What is he? 1.3? Sickle yield. That's right, Lexi Pokemon. I was just saying that I don't care about battling other people, and that Pokemon is lame if you play it against other people. Actually, I didn't say that. I just said it now, but... yeah, let's go about there. Magikarp. 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 Kakarot. Magikarp. And Metapod. And yeah, Kakarot, because why not? I'd rather have Kakarot on my team. I'm just looking for a suitable pose here. Whoops. Actually, I don't know if that's gonna work. Let me just take a look through my props one more time here. What do I have? I have a noose. Harden. I use Harden almost every night. It's my favorite move. Wah, wah. If you know what I mean. And I think you know what I mean. My favorite move is Water Gun, but I'm not a water type. I don't get it. What's this now? Ooh, Canada gives me some Pokemon advice. What does she say? Competition is life. If you want to beat the game, just nuke things with Starmie and spam minimize, you micros. I've never really messed around with Starmie, but that sounds like it would work. Oh, yeah. My favorite move was minimize, absolutely. Minimize and then stomp. In that order. Or even just stomp is fine. You don't even need to minimize. But minimize is great to start with, though. No, I don't use stomp myself. I didn't say I did. I said my favorite move. Meaning I enjoy that move. Whoever's using it. Alright, Manda uses stomp and I use minimize. That's how that works. There, that should work. Save that. Why is there so much Gardevoir, like Pokemon parody porn? Why her specifically? I mean, I don't really get that one necessarily. I could see somebody maybe like Jinx because I mean it has boobs already. But why Gardevoir? What's so sexy about Gardevoir? I don't think I understand. Where did that rope go? Oh, it's over there. Nope, that's the wall. Because Gardevoir. No, that doesn't explain anything. That's just a word. There's nothing inherently sexy about the word. Yeah, there needs to be more Miltank. Absolutely. If I was into Pokemon porn, you got a cow with 4 udders. Like, that porn writes itself. Are you kidding? Well, with Gardevoir, that's a stretch. How do you make that sexy? Besides, like, give the weird feetless, legless, whatever it is, legs and feet, which is just bizarre. Little king slash queen. What do you think that horn's really for? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it just needs to be a little bit bigger. Oh man. Ah, this isn't going where I want it. Nope. Bigger still. Just a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more. Or wait, no, that's not the right one. This one. Nope, that's not the right one. This one. Nope, that's not the right one. It was this one. Never mind. Just a little more yet. Come on. Okay. No bald for Mandy. Let's see. We can get rid of that. Doesn't need genitals. We don't see them anyway. And he could go without pants. Yeah, that's good. Mandy pants are incredibly optional. And they are always optional, no matter the circumstance. And we don't need this carpet, and I don't really like this wall. I might leave it though. Just cause who cares? It's just a wall. No to the pants. That's right. We don't need no pants here. Let's make her pillows. I don't know. What color pillows, Mandy? Black? Red? Red, okay. Then it's red. I don't know. Pink, I don't think pink is going to work here. Normally I'd say yes, because pink is great. But here, I don't know. Whoops, no. Kendall has pink pillows, yeah. And we need to make Mandy's toe just a little bit longer. Way over there. Perfect. No, that was the wrong button. You missed The discussion about Mandy's pants, the discussion about Mandy's hair, the discussion about Mandy's toes, pretty much everything. Let's set up some depth of field. Oh shit, no, not the focal length. God damn it. Wrong button. Right about there. Also Pokemon. Pokemon was included. Mandy. What color nail polish? Since you're here. If I have to ask, okay, fine. I do know you. I'm just asking if you wanted something different. I just wanted to know if you wanted something different. I have it set to black, but it's not really showing up here, so. Oh, they're forest green, are they? Okay. Well, I would have assumed black, but... Those are all good. Dark red, black, forest green. I'm okay with all of that. Yeah, I don't really see you as a pink nail girl. I don't really. I don't think that works for everybody. Also, if I could get you to look in the right spot, that would be great. I know Darkest Dungeon is hard. That's why I'm not playing it. I'm still working on XCOM. Right. That's what I think. I think that too, Lily. Pink doesn't work on everybody. On certain people, I think it works well, but it's not for everyone. Mandy, angry. No. More like Mandy Snide. Yeah, Sabrina's someone who I think Pink could work for. Definitely. What? Need. I'm trying to read what you just said. And, Thneedui Whipwash. I have no idea what you're trying to say. I know you're being cute, but I can't even read that. Oh. Lexi's holding her tongue. Lexi have my tongue. I see. I wasn't paying enough attention. And Lexi's not even a cat, so bonus. Okay. Well, basically, this is kind of it. So, I think I just saved. This is kind of it. This didn't really take as long as I expected it to. I mean, the original way I was going to do it, it probably would have taken quite a while. Oh, we're passing out tongues now? That's not gross. It would have taken a while. But this really ended up not taking nearly as long as I was thinking it would. So that's kind of all I really had in mind for art. Wait, what's this? I got some notification here. Oh no. McAfee has expired. Too bad I don't use McAfee. Otherwise I might give a shit. So that's kind of all I had in mind for art tonight. I could just stream some games. There's a couple that I've been thinking about. Could do some more XCOM. There's a couple that I've been. Actually, I have. Let me just double check my thing. No, I'm not playing Rocket League. I can't see that being a very fun game to stream. I have, geez, well, pretty much like another 2.5 hours, so. I'm not very good at Rocket League anyway. It's kind of an embarrassment. I wouldn't. I mean, you wouldn't even enjoy watching me play because all I really do is crash into people. So, we could play Mortal Kombat, and you could enjoy watching me get my ass kicked by the Mandy, because that's a thing that would very likely happen. There's Mortal Kombat. There is... What else? There's Dark Souls. There's Hand of Fate. That would be a good one. There's Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat X. Either one of those would be good. I don't know. uh, we could finish Dark Souls, and we will not be doing any reindeers. The cute was thwarted. No, there won't be any reindeers, so it's not technically going to be finishing Dark Souls, but Mandy, please. Okay, I will address this issue. Anyway, no, we're not going to do any lightning reindeer. I'm not going to do that on stream. We did that enough. No, don't spam me on everything that makes noise. I can't even think with all this shit going on. Okay, stop. Stop. Oh my god. No. Oh, stop it. Oh my god. This is too much. I'm gonna have to turn all this off if y'all don't cool it. Cool it. So, it's quite a few of you, but anyway, why don't we play some Mortal Kombat? That might be fun. We'll play a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Okay, let's do that. And if I'm really horrible and doing terribly, then we'll maybe do some XCOM then. 9 or 10. I don't know. I really don't like. I really don't like the way 10 looks. I don't like any of the characters. I don't give a shit about any of that. I would honestly rather play 9 just because it has stuff in it that I like, but I'm sure 10 is probably better technically. So I don't know. Oh, no Mortal Kombat 10 Alien DLC on PC. No surprise there. I don't know. We'll say we'll say 10. Okay, fine. We'll play X. You win. I'm gonna stop the stream real quick, update it so we're playing the right game and everything, and then we'll get going with that. So be right back.